You are about to hear a strange but true story. Legend has it, Harry Houdini, the master magician, once claimed that he could break out of any jail cell in the world. All he had to do was walk into that jail cell with his street clothes on. "I'll be out of there in 1 hour, no problem," he said. Well, a very old jail down south heard about Houdini's claims, and they accepted his challenge. On the day of the event, many people gathered outside. Very confidently, Houdini walked right into the jail and into the cell, and they shut the metal doors behind him. The first thing Houdini did was he took off his coat. Then, very strangely, he took off his belt. Secretly hidden in Houdini's belt was a 10-inch piece of steel, very tough and very flexible, and Houdini started working. In about 30 minutes, that confident expression Houdini had when he walked in disappeared. In 1 hour, he was bathed in sweat. And at the end of 2 hours, Houdini, in defeat, collapsed against the door, which then opened. It opened because, you see, that door had never been locked. But that's not entirely true, is it? That door was locked. It was firmly and thoroughly locked in Houdini's mind, which meant it was locked as if the best locksmith in the world had put his lock on it. The mind is powerful. How many doors in your life do you think are locked but aren't? How many times have you been stuck in the mental prison of overthinking something that really had a simple solution? There is an ancient African proverb that says, when there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm. Your mind is the most powerful force you will ever face. It will tell you lies. It will tell you you can't do that. You're not meant for that. You're not good enough for that. You can't go on anymore. You don't have the energy. You must thank it for its opinion and carry on. Because like Houdini showed us, the only locked doors that exist are in your own mind. The doors in reality are open, and all you have to do is walk through.
I don't know what to say. Like, I just think, like, there's just too much going on. Who's coming in my box? Who is coming in? You come in, change the topic. You can come in, say hi. You can say, hey, girl, haven't seen you in a long time. Who's coming in? Where's Scott? Let me see if I can tag him. Let me see. See if he wants to go live right now. Hold on, y'all. Let me bring Scott in here. Hold on. Give me a minute, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to find him. Let's see. I should have this guy by his number. I really should have him by his number. Because he likes to go live. Let me see if he's going to come on my live. Scott, come and jump in my live. You need to get your ass over here. Yes, too bad for you. Too bad. Get over here. Jump on my live for a minute. Come, let's talk for a minute. And let's start something. Okay, bye. All right. Scott's coming to my live. Let me see what we're going to talk about. Change this subject up. Scott, bring your ass over here. There he is. Hit that add button, baby. Come on. I can't add you, Scott. You got to request to be in the live. Let me see if he's... Shit. Oh, child. There he is. Scott. Hey.
All right, we're on. Oh, you're not gonna keep me up long, are you?
Earphones. Earphones. Do you have earphones?
Yeah.
No, okay, hold on. Can you guys hear Scott? Is there any static? Hold on, Scott. Is there any static, guys? Scott, talk so they can hear you. I hear backwash.
Hear me?
Get your earphones. Get your earphones.
Okay, hang
It's noisy for me. Yeah, I'll wait for you. Okay, here we go. It's calming down a bit. Oh, so much better.
Yeah, I heard that static too.
Oh, yeah. How are you?
No, let me put
Long time no see. You look good. Damn.
get these earphones on here. It'll be a lot better. Because that does get staticky sometimes when you do a live feed. Hang on, give me a sec. I'm just hooking it up here.
You'll have to come back. Scott, add yourself again. I don't know. Add yourself back. Everybody heard him. I was hearing like backwash, and I can't talk like that. Add yourself back, Scott, to the feed. Because I think I'm going to do a live with Scott. Where the fuck is he? Hey.
I'm trying to put this on my Facebook.
Oh, are you?
I'm just
Go
trying to figure out how
ahead.
to.
Go
I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Let's see here.
So, guys, this is Scott. He's like family in-law. He's my cousin-in-law. But he's got good topics. Scott, you gotta start going live with me because I go live on Facebook and I got the iPhone, which
Why can't I
allows.
put this?
I don't know. You just gotta take. Okay, you got it.
I don't know why it's not going on my. Am I joining you as Scotty Lee or as Scott Smith? Did you notice?
Why don't you write in the comment? Go write in the comment, and I'll tell you what the name is. Just say hey. Say
You
hey.
have joined video as party. There was a way to share it to my my feed. Well, I'll just add it later.
Why don't you just say hey? Say hey.
Hey, can you hear me?
No, write it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm not drinking. I don't know what I'm doing.
Right, day. So when you drink, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly, right?
That's how it goes. Now, are you hearing back feed from me? I hear back feed. Okay.
No, it's good.
So what's going on? You look good. God
Thank you.
damn, you look
I feel good. Feel good.
Yes, from your journey. Like you did a whole transformation.
Yeah, mind, body, soul, the whole 9 yards, eh?
Hey. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're on Scotty Lee KRAHM.
Yeah.
Scotty Lee
I have 2
KRAHM.
Facebook pages.
No, but this is the one that, let me go comment so you can see. Hold on. Oh shit. I'm gonna write back to you so you see your name. Hey. There. So what do you think about these lives I've been doing? What do you think about this live particularly? Have you been listening to it?
No, were you with you and the woman that was drinking? No, I went to bed.
You just woke up?
Yeah, I woke up to have my meal, my 1 a.m. meal, so yeah, I'm going to be up for a little while, and then I'll go back to bed, then I'll get up and I'll work out. Well, I'll probably go for a walk, do my 10K walk, and then, yeah, we'll see what happens, depending on the weather.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You're really healthy. I need to be over there getting all that healthy.
Well, I wasn't too healthy the last 2 months, let me tell you. I wasn't too healthy.
Why?
Went on a bit of a run,
Oh,
slipped a little bit.
What'd you slip on? We slipped on the...
Yeah, a little bit of that. Little bit of irresponsibility, had some wild sex, acting like a crazy man, But that's all good. I knew it was coming, and I planned for it.
Was that the girl that was away overseas? Is that her?
The one I was with?
No, is it her? We're talking about the one that... Remember when you were going live, we were talking about some girl, and she was like in Australia or some shit? Is it her?
In Australia? I don't remember any woman in Australia.
I don't know where the woman was from. I don't really know. Scott.
When was this when I was talking? When I was living with Pam again?
No. You went live a year ago, maybe 2-3 years ago.
Oh, you're talking about that live feed I did where we talked about love, sex, relationships.
Yes.
You were with that other woman. Yeah, you were talking about the woman who was training in Europe.
Okay, yeah.
She was going to go train in Europe, and she wanted me to come with her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that her?
No.
Oh.
This is a stripper I've been seeing for 20 years.
A piece of ass. What do you mean you're seeing a stripper for 12 years?
Well, no, I've known her for almost 30 years.
Yeah.
And she's a dancer, and so that's who I was with.
What happened?
I mean, what happened? Nothing. I paid her for sex, just like I always did.
Lord, help us all. So you went and paid her for sex. Did you guys are you guys compatible or?
No, relationship-wise, no. She's in that business, and my ex-wife used to be in that business, and it would never work, right? We're good friends, though.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, I'm so blessed to be your family. Hey.
Family. I don't know. Are we still family? Are we still family?
Your fucking family, because you can be family with anybody, and they don't have to be blood family. So I don't know if you want to fucking do that like that. Calling the shit out my face. I call you family. You're still family.
Okay.
Like, you meet friends, right? You meet friends, and people become your best friends. They become like a brother or a sister, right?
Yeah, well, my views on that changed a little bit, because I used to, back when I was, in the day, I used to think there was no difference between a friend, a family, and a spouse. I think they should have been all the same. They should be there for you, should do everything for you. But as I started to get out of my manic world and live in a non-manic world and see things more gray, like everyone else does, I realized that there has to be a difference and there has to be
Scott,
boundaries.
you look good. Like, oh my God.
Thank you.
You no, I gotta commend you where you look good. You know what I mean? That you did an amazing job on yourself.
Thank
Like
you.
for real, guys. If you guys could pull up his name, yeah, he didn't look like this. Not like this. Scott, you're amazing. That's all
Thank
I
you.
can say.
Thank
And
you.
you know what?
I
Take
appreciate
your
that.
props, yes, where they are due.
Yeah. We're getting there.
Shit.
You know, it's been a lot of work, but
it was a lot. All them fucking eggs. Eggs.
Well, that's all I could afford when I left Pam's, right?
Yeah.
That's all I could
Sissy
afford.
K
I didn't
said
really know
hey
what.
to you. Sissy K said hi.
Sister K?
Sissy K.
Sissy
That's her
K.
name. Yeah, she said hi. And
Have I ever met her?
No. And D says hi to you too. I
D?
guess Scott doesn't read comments like I don't, but I have to now.
Okay, well, because I put the comments on, I can't see your pretty face. Right?
So he was in a relationship with my cousin. They were like almost married, like stay married. But when they separated, he still stayed my cousin. I kept him as my cousin. I did. I love this man.
Hey,
I love him.
How's Jamel, by the way? But thank you. How's Jamel?
Good.
Yeah, have you spoke to him recently?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Yeah,
good.
Everybody's good. Everybody's good.
I
love
Jamel.
Miss everybody. I know you do. I know.
Yeah. Well, you guys really kind of really accepted me, and I've never forgotten that. Sure, I was a terrible husband. I was a terrible husband, but
Yeah, you guys would have been best friends for better.
Well, I was sick, right, and I didn't know it, so it is what it is,
Yeah, and you know what? There's D in the background saying, "Hey, Scott, I'm like you." Yeah, that's D in the background, the light skinned girl down there. D Ashby.
D.
Yeah.
Do I know her? Have I met her?
No. You only met MJ, the dark one. Remember from Bahamas?
Well, I met a lot of the Canes from Toronto.
No, my girlfriend, the girl I was with, the dark one. Remember you came on the live and.
Yeah, she had she was no hair. You're not with her anymore, right?
Yeah, no.
She was in Sudbury, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
But then there was D after her. You never knew about D. I don't think so. No, because I wasn't going live like this. Not on my page. No, I wasn't going live. So, do you have something else you want to say before I jump into what I got to talk about?
No, I have nothing to say. I'll chime in with you.
You and I got to start going live. I like you.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck about nobody who don't like you, but I like you. So here's my thing.
Thank you.
I do topics. No, for real. I like to come on here on Friday nights. Usually Friday nights is when I go live, as you see.
Well, I'm off work, do this Corona thing, so yeah, I'll hang out with you on Friday night.
Well, not Friday. I'm going to give you a different day because Friday I get drunk and go live.
Well, I might not be drunk with you, but I can probably still go live.
Boy, I don't want you on my live on a Friday night when I'm drinking, getting drunk. It's stupid. I don't want you there. I'll have you one day when I'm not drinking. Yeah. I'll give you a different day.
You're not drinking right now? You're not drinking right now?
Scott.
Girl.
Scott, you know what happened? I know, right, girl? Right. Here, wait, I got something. Girl, listen to me. You know what happened?
Okay, what's this topic? You said you wanted to have a topic. You wanted to start a topic. What's your topic?
So, the live was about what's going on in the States. You see, why are you trying to look all pretty for the women in my live? You need
I'm
to
not.
stop.
I'm sweating. It's hot here.
So full of shit. I know you.
Well, you're turning me. You're turning me on. I don't know why.
Okay, listen. So,
I'll be good.
I've had people from the States on the live, right?
Okay.
And I have friends that are from the States and talking about how they live so bad. What's your perception on that?
What do you mean they live so bad? You talking about inner cities, or are you just talking people in general?
I'm talking about the whole United States.
What you talk about? They have they're the most prosperous time they've ever been in the States.
See? That's what we would think, right? But it's not like that. Let me tell you. They don't live like that. It's almost like a third world fucking country. Let me break this shit down to you now. I'm gonna bust your eyes wide open. I'm gonna start from food stamps and I'll go to the living economy people. So when you are on a food stamp, you get $197 a month. We're brothers and sisters to them. The way our money is, and we got money in Canada. You know
So you
that
talk
they
about people who don't. You talk about people who are on welfare, not working.
don't have welfare. Oh Lord, child, they don't have welfare.
Some states do.
They don't have welfare in United States. There's an
You sure about
American.
that?
There's two of them on this live. D. Ashby is an American. They don't. Scott, that's why I don't know why you don't pay attention to my lives, bro.
Well, I'm pretty sure that some states have fucking welfare.
They do not have welfare. You can get food stamps only. That's it.
Is that what they call it?
$195 a month. That's
okay.
It. So here's what I'm. Oh, and $194 a month. Food stamps. That's the two Americans on my page.
Okay.
That's fucked up.
Why is that fucked up?
Well, because Scott, what can you do with a food stamp? You can't go nowhere. It's a food. Okay, Scott, please. Okay, you don't know.
Are you talking about people who are on disability and can't work, and that's all they can get?
No. Single people. Mm-hmm. That's what they can get is a food stamp for the month. That's it.
On top of working?
If you work, you get your paycheck. There is no food stamp. You have to have like 2 or 3 jobs to get ahead over there. And then if you see, oh God, what's this? You don't get money. You get food stamps. See, they don't even get money like we do on welfare here. You get $550.
Okay, so basically you're telling me that the welfare system down there sucks, is what you're saying.
They is. Oh fuck! Let me calm down.
Okay,
Scott. Okay. There is no welfare down there.
Okay, so what's your point? What's the point you're trying to make?
You can't work and you get food stamp. Yeah, that's all it is. You get that food stamp. So my thing is, I was talking about this whole situation of how these people have been surviving, and they haven't really been surviving. And I'm sure you've seen the news how they were all lined up, all these hundreds of.
I don't watch the news. I don't watch the fucking news. I watch stuff on the internet, but not like cable news. Okay, you watch it
on the internet. It's on the internet too.
I'll watch a lot of I'll listen to a lot of podcasts on YouTube and stuff like that, like Joe Rogan or.
There, yeah.
You know.
And they all talk about it on the YouTube too. They all been talking about the lineups, and the lineups. It ain't fake. These people had jobs. These people had jobs, and they lost their jobs due to this fake virus, and I'm going to say fake virus.
But aren't the states doing stimulus checks as well, though? From what I understand, they are, aren't they?
They only had one so far. There's another one coming out. Yeah.
They've only. Well, there's definitely. I definitely agree that our government has taken care of us better than the states has taken care of their people. As far as that goes, from what I understand.
Hold on, Scott. Let me read. Because I haven't been reading. So, D. Ashby says it's not like that. Because you were saying stuff, it's not like that. And then Sissy said it's only $194 a month on food stamps. D said you don't get money, you get food stamps. Sissy K said we have a child support only if the parents are paying. So you don't get money for the child unless a parent is paying. Oh, hold on. Now, Sissy said you can't get work and get food stamp. So if you got your little McDonald's side job, you can't get a food stamp. You don't apply to it. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. And then D says it sucks. And then Sissy K said we had one of $1,200 and that was it. They ain't seen no money since April. And they can't work.
Due to disability of some sort?
No.
Or you mean just because they can't work because of the thing? Okay, yes. All right. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Okay. So you're saying that we're a lot better off than they are. That's the point you're trying to make, right?
Scott, we are a fucking very rich company. Listen, they seem like the poorest fucking country going on. They seem like a third world fucking country. You know the way I eat, and you know I'm like Pam, and I got a very sensitive tummy, and I'm high maintenance. I wouldn't have made it out there. Hey,
well, if you pay attention to what's happening with the Federal Reserve and stuff in the States, they're in real trouble. Like they're ready. They're on the brink of collapse. They're on the brink of collapse. And some people think that the coronavirus was a way to cover that part up so they can borrow more money so they don't have to inflate interest rates. Depends on who you talk to. You know, there's lots of different theories of what's happening down there.
Aboriginal people? Our Aboriginal people?
What do you mean, Aboriginal?
What are you talking about right now? What'd you say?
No, I said a lot of people believe that the United States is on the verge of collapse.
They already collapsed. It's nothing. They're
due to the federal Federal Reserve. They're in so much fucking debt, and a lot of people speculate that the coronavirus was used to cover this collapse so they can borrow more money.
Thank you. But they shouldn't have to borrow because they own it. It's just like when they didn't want to pay the insurance on those 7 buildings. Remember they took 2 Twin Towers down, then they went and took the other building down. They took all 7 buildings because they didn't want to pay the insurance on it.
Okay, now what I'm talking about the Federal Reserve is facts. What you're talking about is like we don't know for sure. That's like it could be, it's possible, it makes sense, but we don't know for sure.
That was. Well, I know.
The fact that the States is on the verge of collapse due to fucking massive amounts of debt, that's a fact. You know, their interest rates are like almost 0%. You can't, you know, the bubble has to burst sometime, just like their housing market.
Guess what? Yes, and guess what? Print your motherfucking money off because it's a fucking machine and it's paper. So print it. Yeah. Your money is all.
And the more, that's the thing, and the more that's why they're in trouble is because they're printing so much money. That's why they're in trouble, because they're printing too much of it.
They don't do enough for their people. What do you mean they're printing so much money?
Okay. The more a country prints money, the less their dollar is worth. Okay? And the less their dollar is worth, the worse it is for the economy.
Okay, but look what Justin Trudeau is doing. Have you been paying attention to what he's been doing?
You can't compare us with them. Okay? We have 30 million people. We have a debt of $10 billion. The States has 350 million people and a debt of, was it 21 trillion now they're at?
Yeah.
Okay, but it's also a different system. We're more socialist. They're more capitalist.
Thank you. And
the thing is,
I'm saying to you, yes, you're hitting
but
it.
If I was growing up in the States as a child, I'd be brought into a capitalist system, so I'd be raised as a capitalist. Listen, son, you can't. These are your options.
Yeah.
You know, it's two different worlds.
Yes, it is. God, is it ever 2 different worlds? And it really is, yeah.
But the thing is, you know that going into it, which you're going into. Like, as a kid brought up in Canada, I know what I'm facing, okay? I know what's going on with the country. I know what's happening. I know what I have to do to succeed or fail. Yes. Same thing in the States. You know? We have projects here just like they do too. It's the same thing, but there is two different worlds. Okay?
Yeah. You
Bottom line.
Even think, listen, here's my thing. I would have never, like, beyond this virus, I never would have thought that States ran the way it did and it was like so impoverished. When I see a major catastrophe like this, and I look at Canada, it's so different.
No, we're very fortunate. We're very fortunate.
Oh my goodness, are we ever?
Yes, but you know, like, depends on what you value, though. Like in the States, they value their freedom, their constitution more, you know, guns more, and that comes with a price. We bend a little bit more. We pay massive amounts of tax. The States don't. See, you know what I mean? Like, you tell some corporation in the States that they have to pay 52% tax on 100 grand. They'll fucking lose their goddamn minds. We accept that as okay. Well, you know, they will never pay that. So you don't want to pay those many taxes. We're not going to have many social programs like food stamps and welfare and disability. Okay, ask those same people if they want to pay those taxes. You know, they're going to say no. Well, then we can't give you afford to give you these social programs. We can't afford to give you these social programs. But they say, well, you can afford $1 trillion in military, but that's a different thing. You're talking about a different aspect of the country that's dependent on these budgets to keep the machine going. Like eventually it's going to burst in the States somewhere. It's just a matter of when. You know, I'm sure we're going to have some troubles eventually too. Maybe not to that extent because we have a lot of things. Canada's got a lot of things going for it in the future that the States don't. Like, for example, we have a lot of water. We have the Northwest Passage, you know, for boats. That's opening up due to the ice melting. So which means the Panama Canal is not going to be as useful anymore. So we're going to actually control a major part of this waterway, and it's really good for Canada. So in 30 years, we're going to be looking a lot better than the fucking States is most likely. So
I think so.
I don't know.
I believe so. But listen, hold on. Sissy K said in West Beach, Florida, they do not have no homeless shelters. I don't understand that. How would you not have no shelters? So that's what I'm saying.
Well, like, look at LA. There's so many homeless people in LA now. It's retarded.
Oh
like
gosh.
there's massive campgrounds. They're estimating 85,000 people homeless just on the streets of LA. It's fucking crazy. Apparently, like the States is fucking imploding. I'm telling you. You know, I'm telling you, it's fucking. It's so bad, but. It's because the States keep creating these bubbles. But the thing is, though, we have to be pretty naive to think that what happens in the States doesn't happen to us. You know, we're still kind of connected. You know what I'm saying? So
we are.
It's a scary time.
Sisters, yeah.
It's a scary time for sure. So I don't know. I just try not to worry about it and try and manage 6 feet in front of me and. You know, and take it as it comes because it's just too much to get your head around. Like I got so deep into all that kind of shit because I needed to understand the world because I was in my bubble for so long.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
You know, so I got deep into all this shit, politics, economics, you know, conspiracies. Like, what the fuck is going out there? And
yes,
then,
it is, MJ. Yeah.
You know,
continue.
And then just absorb it all. Okay, and so okay. Well, how am I going to process all this? You know, how am I going to go on with my days knowing all this, and how am I going to live with all this stuff.
You feel some type of way about it. Yeah, so hold on, let me read the other comments. So D said, wow, to Sissy K. Sissy K said it's real about the Florida thing. And then MJ, the one from Sudbury, the girl I was talking to, she said it's really hard living in the States because she lived in Florida. And she says this how hard it is. But here's the thing, you were touching base on something like, continue what you're saying. I'll do that later.
Well, I was kind of finished, but if you want to go back to what you're saying, how hard it is too, but you got to remember too, even in Canada, you can't live on welfare here because I was living on it. It was $700 a month. Like when I lost my job at Costco, I was on welfare and it was $700 a month. Well, my rent was $700, so I had no money for food. I went to the food bank.
Yeah.
It was the same thing. When I got approved for disability, my disability was $1,300. Well, then I got a better place. My rent was $800. Well, that left me $300 for food or $500, $400 for food. So either way, it's still, sure we have social programs, but you can't live off of our social programs. But I'm sure they are a little better in the States. But then the States too, like you got a lot more people and there's a lot more, like for example,
I came up on it. I don't know what I did. I was trying to comment.
Oh, okay, you froze.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry, y'all.
So what was the last thing you heard? What was the last thing you heard on my mouth?
You're living on welfare. Your rent had to go up, and that was it, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So, but the thing is, like, even though we can't really live on our social programs either, but the thing with the States, I think, has over us is they have a lot more opportunities for cashing under the work table in the States. You just have to be willing to do those shitty jobs.
Yeah, that's
in Canada, it's pretty goddamn hard to get a cash job. Like, believe me,
No,
I've
we don't have
tried.
that.
It's really
We
hard.
don't have that here.
But in the States, their economic is built on paying on people underground and without insurance. But you still get cash. You just got to do the shitty jobs, though. But
Yeah, but that's if you can find them. Like you have those jobs are not really available. It's only if you know people or them. Like
I,
if
I,
there's a
I
listen,
don't know.
if you
I think it
no,
is because when you have that many people, they have 10 times as many people, which means
but
their
no, but you're
economy
not.
consumes their
Yeah, but
econ.
listen to me. Listen to me. Y'all let me talk a little bit. When you
Okay.
have a bunch of Mexicans working somewhere, they're bringing their people in. It's not for the American people. And that's like here, we have jobs that
Yeah,
are
no,
under the
yeah,
table.
it is. But
Let me
just the
tell you
American people don't
something.
want to work for $1 an hour.
Don't
The
say
Mexicans
that. Don't.
will.
Oh, fuck. Okay, listen. We have under the table work here, and one is out in the West End, Davenport, somewhere by Downsview. And it's only for the Caribbean people, and you only can get in if you're from the Caribbean islands.
Okay.
And that's the only way to get in, or unless you're Mexican or something, and they
Yeah.
pay you. They pay you under the table, but if you're a Canadian, they will not accept you. Now, I don't know if
Okay.
that's how it is in the States, but that's
No, and
how it
there's
is
no
here.
way. No,
Okay.
I don't believe so. But then, like the thing with Canada,
That's not true.
each pro.
Hold on. Let me read these comments because you got to comment to the people too. Hold on. So MJ said, which is a black one you met. I'm gonna say black because she's not white.
Yeah, she said that's
So
not true.
yeah,
I
she's
think she was
not.
referring
And
to you.
then no, she said to you, it's really hard living in the States, is what MJ said.
Well, it's
And
hard living
then
in Canada too if you don't want to make money.
no, she ain't living hard. So you sit there and fucking laugh. That girl's sitting under 12 pairs of Jordans, and her kids have Jordans. So hey, what's hard? Um, and then my friend said hi to me, and then my friend said again, this is lovable. She said the American people are
The comments
stupid.
keep coming up.
No, she said the American people are stupid. And then D said that's not true. I don't know what I guess what you were saying about how things go because you're speaking from. And then Lovable said it's a shame because it's America. Yeah. So we're Canadians talking about the Americans. But let me touch something real quick because Scott, you have a lot to say, and I like the way you talk. And you're going to be in my lives. I need you in my lives because you're a talker. I got to hit a few things.
That's because I'm fucking
Canadians.
crazy. Oh.
Yeah, and I love that you're crazy. I love that. So, back to
Yes.
what you're saying. Canadians do not have it hard. I'm going to tell you straight off the board. Now, if you're a born Canadian, yes, you have it hard. We have it harder than the people that come here. And I believe that. I wholeheartedly
Okay, well,
believe
so are you
Hold on.
talking about hard as financial hardships?
Financial, yes. I'm talking about that.
Okay.
We
Okay.
have it harder. I've had conversations with people who work and people who are retired. My mama is a retired nurse. So my mom paid for her that retirement thing, and she had to fight to get her money. She shouldn't have had to fight for that. That's something she paid into. But as for Canadians, they don't have to fight for nothing for what's going on. They don't. I'm getting off that other topic. They don't have to fight for nothing. Like when money.
Yeah, but the thing is, too, you gotta remember, too, like, in the States, for example,
Wait, you
courts
can't do that.
courts are different.
Hold on. We got to deal with the people that are talking, because then you got a whole lot. Yeah. So
I don't. The comments keep fading on here. Like they don't last on my screen.
swipe your phone. I can read them.
Okay.
So
yeah. Oh, okay. That's right.
Yeah, you gotta swipe. So
okay.
So Sissy K said we have child support only for parents. What do you know about that? Nothing or something.
You're asking me?
Well, yeah. What do you know about? Because she's saying they only get child support for parents. That's it. That's all they get.
Child support for parents.
That's it. When you have
I don't understand what you mean. If you
have a child, you're only getting child support from what they can take from the male or female, whoever says that's my child. That's it. And then she said also, you cannot work and get food stamps. You can't get both, is what she said. So you could be.
Well, you can't get both. You can't get both in Canada either. You can't work and get EI. You can't if you're on welfare.
No, you're jumping on different topic. We don't have food stamps, first of all. And
okay, well, when you say food stamps, I say welfare.
Okay, welfare. But if you have welfare in Canada and you have a baby daddy, you can still get that money and get that welfare from your baby daddy.
Okay, you're saying you'll get your child support and you won't be doxxed on your welfare check or mother's allowance check?
No, it doesn't work with that. Nope, it doesn't work with that.
But that's one thing that Canada has better than the States, but there's things in the States that are better than...
You know what's better in the States? Let me tell you, their fucking liquor and their takeout restaurant. That's the only thing to me that is a benefit. Like,
you can't... I don't know, I just think it's unfair and I don't think it's... You can't compare the two. I don't think you can compare the two countries that way. It's... Number one, we don't live there, so...
It's just a shame, cuz... Okay, Scott, you gotta tap into what I'm saying. How the fuck... And I'm not swearing at you, Scott, because you see, my lives are reckless. My mouth is a hot mess. And I'm trying... Listen, Scott, I'm trying to turn down my rate, my...
remember I live with Pam? I totally get that. You all sound the same when you're drinking.
Listen.
Hot mess? Are you kidding me? Hot mess? That phrase has been handed down from the last 4 generations. Hot mess.
Shut up, Scott.
Oh, it's true. Hot mess.
Oh, man. God.
At least you know.
Oh, what? Listen.
At least you're not talking that hillbilly trash that they speak out east there. At least you're Ontarioized. When you talk to your family out east, that do you get the slang going and everything, freaking speaking like half tongues and all that kind of stuff. Does it come back when you talk to them out there? No? Yeah?
Boy. What you looking for? A fucking problem tonight? Don't you
what?
Dare. Don't
what?
You dare.
What?
There's MJ in the comments saying, oh Lord, here we go. Listen, all I was trying to say, and I'm going to hit that tongue in a second, is that
yeah. You hit it. You hit it.
I was trying to say, I'm trying to turn down the AC, but I'm turning down my music, and the music ain't going. It's the fucking AC. I was just getting caught up. But what the fuck you got to say about our tongues being tongue-tied? What the fuck you saying? Because I love my fucking tongue from Nova Scotia. So what the fuck you saying? Because
I bet you have that thing. I bet you have that thing pierced too. Eh? You all have pierced tongues. All yous. The whole bunch of yous. I remember the first time she kissed me with that thing. I'm like, oh! And then I learned to like it, but at first it really grossed me out.
Scott.
What?
Oh my God, we gotta go live together. Oh, where are you? Where do you live?
I live in Rockland.
No, what?
It's outside. What town? Rockland.
No, what city? What state? Like, where are you? If I wanted to come visit you, like, how would I visit you? And then
I'm outside of Ottawa. So I'm like an hour outside of Ottawa. I'm an hour east towards Montreal from Ottawa.
So would you be able to come meet me and we could like do a bunch of lives and just hang out and I'd drink. You know me, I want to drink.
Why wouldn't you drink?
I know, right? Or why wouldn't I? But no, we got to do that. That would be a lot of fun. But back to the situation with the United States. The United States got their people living like they're fucking poor. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. And police brutality on my people. That's the next topic.
Next topic.
Yeah. The copper, bronze, fucking black people. Yeah. And the way they're being treated by police. Let me hear what you guys say about that.
Okay.
And I want your honest opinion, so I am going to beat you up. Let me hear you.
Now, there's a lot of factors, okay? Number one, you got to remember that police...
Hold on, there's a factor? You got a fucking factor?
Listen.
No, you don't have a factor. No, you don't. On police brutality?
Okay, listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
I'm not saying that that's right. I'm trying to give you reasons why this is happening, maybe.
Yeah, let me hear it. I want to hear it.
Okay. So number one, you gotta remember that cops are human beings just like you and me. Okay? They're just people. They're just people. Okay, number one. All right? People with emotions, people who have mental illness, people who are fucked up, they got problems, grew up racist, came from bad. No, I'm just saying, okay, number one, there's people.
Ahead.
And people are not perfect.
I can nod my head and say no, go
and
ahead.
People are not perfect, okay? Number two, where exactly
I'm
are...
not reading no more comments. Fuck you guys. I want to argue with this man. Go ahead.
Number two, where exactly are these situations happening?
Scott!
You know?
Scott! Be a fucking black person, man. You dated my cousin. What the fuck you saying? How do you have an excuse for this? And both
No.
Both
I'm not giving you an excuse.
City. No, but both of your things, and I'm like Pam right now, not in Pam's voice, in my own. But how the fuck can you even have a justification?
I'm not trying to justify it. All I'm telling you, all I'm saying is...
mental health. Then you shouldn't be a fucking police. Let me talk. That's how I go. You know how I go.
Yeah.
But let me do my thing. You cannot be a police officer and fucking be doing police brutality on black people. And I see when white people have their problems, it ain't like that. No, you can't say that.
Oh, kind of like how anyone can be a parent and treat their kids like shit and not give their kids 100%. Mean like that?
Who now? Are you talking about black people?
No, I'm talking about people in general who treat their kids like fucking garbage.
I seen that too. It's on my Facebook.
Okay, but what I'm saying is they're just people too. That's what I'm saying. What they're doing is wrong.
When you're a cop, you're trained in your degree. And you came in your degree to fucking kill. Shoot and kill and serve. That's what it is.
Okay, now how many... Okay, so let's say in New York, for example, in New York State, they have the largest police force, right?
Hold on. Your friend's talking, Lisa Turner. No, Scott's my friend. We ain't even fighting, honey. That's my friend. Don't worry about Scott. He's good. He's good in my books. Go ahead, Scott.
First we were family, then I got demoted to cousin. Now we're just friends. What's going on?
We fam up in this bitch.
Thank you. Okay, so you want me to finish my point about how many cops? Okay.
Yes.
So in New York State, I believe they got the largest police force in the world, like for a city.
I think,
okay. Yeah. So if you add the percentages of police brutalities per capita and compare it to, let's say, Canada or something like that, I'm sure it works out to be pretty even. Do you know what I'm saying? If you go by the amount of people, the amount of cops, right, per capita on the average, and compare it to, like, say, Canada.
But you can't compare to from country to country. Just do it within the United States.
No. Yeah, okay, even still. All I'm saying, is it right? No. Is it wrong? No. Absolutely, it's fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Of course it is. Is there any excuse for it? No. Yeah. All I'm saying is to think that that's something that's not going to happen is being pretty naive. Okay?
Yeah.
Because after all, it is people doing those jobs.
Why has it been like this since the coronavirus? I think it started.
It's got nothing to do with.
But no, it has nothing to do with the coronavirus. This started I think a few years back.
State's a mess. We have our problems. They have their problems.
Thank you.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure if like I said, like I was telling you, like if I grew up in from what I understand, the States is very different from Canada. That from state to state in the States, apparently it's like different countries. In Canada, our province is all pretty much the same. But apparently in the States, from state to state, like they don't even recognize Florida as part of America because it's so fucked up there. You know, the States is retarded. Like there's no consistency. It's so diverse. It's so diverse. Canada, we're more on the same page, right?
And we try to get along. We're a peacekeeping country. Only Montreal tried to separate from us.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand that.
But I really believe, though, if you or myself grew up in the States, you know, we would have a different view. We wouldn't have the view you may have now.
If I grew up in the States, let me tell you, I would have fucking claimed asylum and came to Canada. I would have fucking stayed there. Yeah, I would have claimed asylum, and I would have found a bitch, and I would have married her. and I got my papers, and then
I hate speaking on things that I haven't experienced. I hate speaking on things that I haven't experienced, that I don't know for facts.
That would have been my life.
The only time I've been in the States is when I got thrown out of the States. Kind of bad. Remember I told you, right? Got banned from there for life.
You ain't banned from the States. The States is banned from you.
No.
The States is banned from you and me.
States is banned. No, seriously, I'm not allowed in the States. You know what happened out west.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, because of that?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the States. And they banned people who had charges like from 20 years ago. They can't come in Canada. Why?
My lawyer goes to me, he says, they could have put you in Guantanamo Bay. I said, I wasn't smuggling cocaine. I just had empty packages in the truck. Doesn't matter. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm not smuggling shit, man. If it was, they would have thrown me in jail.
How much did you have?
I had nothing. Or just a bunch of empty baggies that had residue.
How many empty baggies?
A lot. Because I used to collect them. I never threw them away.
20, 30, 50, 100, 200, 500? Roughly, what's the ballpark? Roughly.
I don't know. It was like a metal container full of them, like a little toolbox.
Oh shit! I know what that is. So we're talking maybe say 2,000 to 5,000.
I don't know.
Oh,
but I told them in a statement, but they didn't. I didn't think they were concerned about those in the toolbox. They were concerned about the ones that were in my empty cigarette pack that I just took off the shelf in the hotel room. Because once I left the hotel room, I just threw everything in the truck and went across the border. So I guess everything was just kind of fresh still in the packs.
The border?
Yeah. When I was coming back to Ottawa, because I wanted to drive through the States to come back to Ottawa instead of going through the fucking mountains again and northern roads and bullshit. So I wanted just to take a different route.
The bags.
Because I forgot they were in my cigarette pack.
That's all you had was the cigarette pack, not the toolbox that was full?
Yeah. That's all they talked about was the ones in the cigarette pack. Yeah. Child.
No, not child. Like.
It fucking sucked. They kept me there forever and ever and ever. I was there so long. I'm watching people getting hauled away and handcuffs, and I'm just sitting there watching all the things go down. And yeah. It took forever to run the process.
Let me ask you a question. The people that were getting hauled off, were they black or white?
Both.
I believe you're lying to me.
No. I remember one guy. I remember one. Oh, come on. Don't even start with that shit.
Yeah, I will. I will start with that shit. They were black. And I think they were black.
Do you feel oppressed? Do you feel oppressed?
No, sweetie. I'm not oppressed.
Okay.
That's why my mouth is so fucking reckless. My mouth is a hot, reckless, and a hot mess. I am not oppressed. But yes, my people are oppressed. And yes, the people in the States are very oppressed. I'm not oppressed. And I don't like to brag about it because our system is different. But the way my mouth is, if I believe that if my mouth was like this, Scott, they would have had me shankled and cuffed and fucking put somewhere because my mouth is a hot piece of.
No, not in the States. The freedom of speech in the States, nothing would have been. You would have been fine, unless you were like Southern Louisiana or Alabama or something deep south. Maybe they would have hung you up.
Yeah, thank you. Right. And the shit they don't talk about.
If you were in California, talking like that, they'd give you a medal.
I tell you something, they would have a field day with me because I have no borders on this. This is no borders. It don't stay.
Do you think that's a good thing that you don't have
I think it's an amazing thing. I think it's an amazing thing because I speak my mind. And what? I speak my mind, and I get in trouble with it, but I do speak my mind, and I speak my piece. And I got put off. They tried to put me off the Greyhound bus. Let me tell you, they tried going up to Sudbury, that white motherfucking town. They did.
Okay, let me ask you this. Does that? Because I was very outspoken in my past as well, and I was very opinionated about a lot of things, especially in my career at Costco. So let me ask you this. Being so outspoken like that, does that benefit you in any way? Besides feeling pride and feeling standing up for yourself. But I'm saying besides that, does that acting like that benefit you in any way?
Actually, it does. Because I
How
can
so?
talk about it today. I can talk about it today. And I don't give a whoa who don't like it. I speak out mine. And I'll tell you, you're a racist white motherfucker. I'll tell you, you're black and you acting like you have no sense.
Let me
And
ask you
you
this. Let
turned
me
on your
ask you
own
this.
people. No,
Let
no,
me
but
let me
you act,
pay.
no,
Go ahead. Sorry.
I feel proud to speak out my mouth. But when I get reckless when I don't need to, no, it's not good. But
Okay.
when I speak my mind where it needs to be spoken, all you
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers are racist. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I feel good about to talk about it today because I spoke out my mouth.
I think there's a little bit of racism in everybody. I think that's just natural. Not necessarily against black or whites or Mexican. I mean, just racism in general. Like
On a whole.
on a
Yeah.
whole. I think it's just part of our insecurities, maybe. I think it's just a small part. I think when we're feeling vulnerable, maybe or trapped, maybe
No,
that
no,
side of us
no,
comes out a
no,
little
no,
bit.
no. You need to stop. You need to stop. No,
I don't
Mark,
know.
Scott, you need to stop your bullshit. Because that ain't no about no vulnerability. It's speaking up for my rights and knowing the truth and speaking up for what is right and what is wrong. So stop with the bullshit on the vulnerability.
I'm just
No,
playing
it
devil's
ain't
advocate here.
vulnerability. No, it ain't vulnerability, baby.
I said
It's
maybe.
be
Didn't I say maybe? I
no,
don't know.
yeah,
Check.
you said maybe. Fuck the maybe.
Yeah.
The maybe needs to
Okay.
go with the fuck out the window. It ain't that sweet. Do I remind you of Pam?
Huh?
I said, do I remind you of Pam? It ain't no fucking maybe in that. There is no vulnerability.
Okay.
Fuck you, white people, and thinking you can run black people anytime. And I'm not talking about you and anybody on my Facebook. Please don't get offended. Don't report me. Don't get mad. But this is, and Scott, please don't feel no type of way because I already said I want you on my Facebook going live with
I
me.
know.
But fuck all that. No, I speak the way I speak. Fuck you. You think you're gonna have me some fucking way and I can talk out my mouth and I know my rights, but you treat white people differently than you treat me? Fuck you. Fuck you in a handbag. You can't treat me like that because you don't treat y'all people like that. Mm.
Mm-mm. God. Oh my God. Yes, you do remind me of Pam. Oh Jesus, it's scary. Oh. Oh. Especially after a couple drinks. You got
Yes!
the. You know what it
Yes!
is? It's
Yes!
the mouth. You all
D!
have the same mouth.
D!
You all have the
I'm
same mouth.
telling you. And MJ, listen, MJ said, oh boy, I need these. Listen, y'all need to come in my inbox after Scott. You know, they dying to talk right now. Oh God, if you watched my live last weekend, Scott, I couldn't even go live after that. Like, honestly, I
Why?
had to, like, mm,
That
Scott,
cigarette looks really good. I
oh,
want to
fuck
drag
it.
that.
And boys, ever good, baby.
I bet.
Let me tell you something. I went live on Friday night. Lord have mercy on my soul. You know, I still ask God to forgive me. A situation went down,
You
and
believe in God?
I believe in God. I don't believe in Jesus. I don't worship no man named Jesus. I worship you Yeshai and Yeshai.
What's that?
That's the true Hebrew language.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what that is, yeah. And I
Okay.
don't go to church. I don't believe in church. That's the devil's playground. For
Devil's
all you
playground.
boys listen, yes, it is his playground. Feel good, Jesus. Yeah. Come worship me. You'll have a good life. Yeah. Because that's a feel good Jesus. I don't deal with that. No, I don't.
Did Did you see the
Anything with
video?
what?
Did you see the video I did where I actually died in that accident and I went to
I did.
heaven and I sat there and the devil was in one chair and God was in the other and I said, "Well, what the fuck's going on?" He says,
Yeah.
my dad, and they said, "Well, no, you have to choose between the two of us." I says, "Well, if I
Hmm.
have to choose, then this is what we're gonna do," and they send me back to Earth because they want no part of me.
I see that and I laughed at the video. But no, honestly, Scott, like
Yeah,
for real, I
that came from when I was in the hospital when I was on all those drugs in the hospital. I actually like experienced that. It was like it
yeah.
seemed like it was real. Yeah, it was fucking so
Yeah,
bad. The
my dad
hospital
went through that
sucked.
when he was on life
Oh,
support. My dad was on
fuck
life
it.
support.
Like
He
even when
went
you
through all
seen
that.
me, even when you last seen me at Pam's, I was still fucked up from that. I was still a fucking hot mess.
I know, I
Oh, I
see.
was so fucked up. My mind was so trashed. Yeah. Yeah,
but we had a good time.
We did. I
had a good time. It's my birthday, so of course I had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, we did some fun videos there. I was cracking you up in the basement there. Oh, I don't even recognize myself in those videos. I'm like, God, who is that? Oh my God, doesn't even look like me. You were
only a little bit bigger, and you weren't even buff like this. Like, oh my God.
No, I mean just personality-wise, just the way I talked, just my mannerisms. Just it's just I don't recognize them.
Fun. Well, I recognize them because that's what it was at the time.
Toronto was fun. We had fun in Toronto. That was a lot of fun. I miss going to Wonderland. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Wonderland closed. Because you were in the wheelchair.
No, I wasn't wheelchair. I could barely walk, but
yeah. But we had fun being on those rides. But I'll tell you something. I was like, oh my goodness, poor Scott. And you got on some rides too.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. But
that should shut down. They shut that shit down. But here's my thing. Back to the real topics. I don't want to talk about Wonderland. I don't want to talk about. I'm telling you. My live on Friday night was a hot fucking mess. It was reckless. My mouth was destroyable. Yeah. The family has a bad mouth. We do.
I'm sorry.
Oops. Yeah.
No, it's just when all you just do that.
Yeah, like.
You guys all have the same mouth. All you same mouth.
Yeah, Scott, I was nasty. And I left that video up there.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't have done that.
Is it still up?
Well, my mother's not seeing it now. What the fuck am I taking it down for? Shit.
Which one was that? I'll go check it out.
Oh, God. There's a bunch of them on Friday night. Girl. Don't let me look at that. I'm embarrassed.
Well, you were really offensive or what? Were you offensive?
You might not want to talk to me if you look at those.
Why? Why not?
The things I had to say.
But I know you though. I know how you are. Let me
ask you something. You know
I know how to
take
that in.
Hold on. If I'm drinking, are you gonna mess with me when I'm drinking?
What do you mean? Like physically or
antagonize me? No. Antagonize me and come at me and keep it. Are you gonna do all? You were with Pam. Are you gonna do that?
No, I was never like that. I was never sarcastic and picky or naggy.
Sarcastic, just you wouldn't do it. Point blank period, you wouldn't do
Antagonizing, you mean?
And that's what happened. Yeah, and I got stupid in my life, like real stupid. Like,
no, why would I antagonize you? I would try and play devil's advocate with you to make you see the other side of the coin.
Oh, no, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't even like that. No, and I got stupid. Like, I got really stupid. And I stayed stupid till 7:00 a.m.
I don't miss those days. I don't miss those days at all.
Shit.
I don't miss that at all.
So is that a Scotian thing, would you say? Be honest.
Oh, you guys are all the same. Fuck. All the same.
I know.
All the same.
I know.
You all have more the women, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like Taz is his own thing. Like, what was that other guy's name? What was that other guy? Not one of the brothers, but it was the friend. God, he worked in the place where they do the bottles, recycle the bottles.
I don't know who you're talking.
Well, anyways, he was really close with Pam. I think she lived with them for a while when she had Rio as a young boy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, but I find all the women are the same. You're all the same. The men are all different, I find. But you all women, yeah. You're all a hot mess.
A hot mess? Good. Look, you took the shit right out my mouth. We are all a hot mess.
Yeah. Drinking too much shark.
I love that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn, if I could get...
Boy, that woman you had on that live pretty trashed, eh?
And it wasn't the same.
Who was that woman you were on earlier with? She was fucking hammered. Who was that?
Oh, D. That's the girl in the States. Yeah.
Oh, woo! Jesus.
That's what she says.
Fuck.
She goes, woo.
She's just like, woo! I can't do this fucking wasted. I'm looking at her. I'm like, oh, I don't miss those days at all. I just felt everything. I'm watching her. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, she don't really drink, but yeah, she was hammered.
Yeah.
And that's the same one that wrote in the live up here somewhere. She said that's not
Okay.
true. She was telling you
Okay,
like
that was the
those
one, same woman. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's like with the white hat. Oh,
is there
and
people still
MJ
watching
just
this?
wrote to you. Yes,
Oh.
we got 5. Well, I think we got a lot of side viewers. But MJ,
Let's hear them out.
from Sudbury, she just said to you, "That's D." She told you that's D. She was like, "That's D that was in that live," and she sat there wasted. I know, and I'm like, "What are you doing here?" Yeah, she was drinking Mad Dog 40 or Mad Dog 2020.
What is that? Is that a brand of liquor?
It's a liquor down the States. I want some of that shit. They got like 8 different kinds of flavors.
Oh, I know. You go to the chip aisle in the
peach.
States, there's like 30 variety of chips. In Canada, we have like 4.
And in their gas station, they have like their gas station's on point for the coolers. Ooh, I would love their coolers.
No.
I would love their
things
coolers.
are definitely a lot cheaper there for sure. A lot cheaper.
She paid $2.99 and she drank like almost the whole evening. Like, oh.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. There's things that there's things in the States that are good, but like I said, it's hard to speak on it when you're there.
She just wrote to you because you said she was like really drunk. She just wrote to you and said, "Oh my."
She was fucking hammered. I felt her pain. I couldn't tell you the last time I got fucking hammered. Been a long time. Long time.
It said hammered. Oh, I can't even remember the last time I was hammered.
Friday? So are you seeing anyone now?
No.
No?
Nope. Changed my life around, and
are you still a lesbian, or are you back to men?
I'm not into men, but I'm not a lesbian. I'm doing me, and I'm trying to get to heaven because I know I'm not dipping my fingers into nothing. I don't want nothing to do. Huh? And I'm not doing nothing with nobody. Yeah, she's saying really because.
So you're doing a cleanse like I did. I had to do a cleanse. I had to purge myself of all sin.
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't do fucking nothing for a long.
Huh? What's that? What you saying, Scott?
She says, I told you 2020 gets you fucked up. I guess that's a brand of booze that she was drinking.
Oh, shit. Do you have your earphones on? I don't think you have your earphones.
Yeah, I have my power beats in. See?
Oh, okay. As long as you got those. Because I have Beats, too. But these are on my other earphones. But I got to plug them in. No, I changed my life around. I'm trying to be on the straight. I'm trying to be on the straight, normal.
Yeah.
Straight, narrow. Because I
never thought I'd get used to it.
Huh?
I never thought of it.
Why is that not working? It's not that hard. I don't listen. Whatever hell is, I don't know if hell's on earth. I don't want to be here for it, and that's the bottom line. So I'm not with women. I'm not with women. I'm not a lesbian. I'm not heterosexual. I'm just doing me, and that's what it is.
I find it hard to do myself. I always start laughing.
Oh my goodness. God.
Oh my goodness.
Doing myself is good. I have no problems there.
I actually looked online on those things for those fleshlights there. Those things you put your dick in there. I was going to buy one of those. But I don't like buying things online. Do you think they have those in sex shops here? You know? You know what I'm talking about?
It's cheaper online.
I don't like ordering things online. Because what if I don't like it? Then I can't return it. Huh?
You better get used to it. Oh, shit. Scott, you better get used to it.
That's okay. Hopefully by the time all the stores are closed and it's just online, hopefully I'll be married and she can go shopping for me. I mean, do online shopping for me.
There needs to be a she for you to do online shopping.
Well, no, I'm not. I don't like doing online shopping. I have never purchased anything online.
Why does she have to do it for you?
Because she loves me and I don't want to do it.
Oh, okay. That male chauvinistic bullshit where the woman
No.
because you can't do it for yourself because you don't want to do it.
No. Oh, God. You sound exactly like Pam there. Holy fuck. You can't do nothing yourself. You can't do nothing yourself. Hey, I just need help. I ain't helping you. I ain't helping you. Help yourself. Oh, born with a silver spoon in your mouth, eh? Born with a silver spoon in your mouth. Can't do nothing on your own.
But that's how you people go. You guys have that silver spoon in your mouth. Black people never had that. So, yeah, you guys think you have that silver spoon fucking in your mouth anyway. Talking about it.
White privileged?
Please don't get mad at me, Scott.
No. The reason, what I'm referring to is this. This is what I'm referring to is because, for example, if I do something online, it makes me feel uncomfortable. When I get uncomfortable, I go into manic. When I go into manic, it's not a good thing.
Oh, okay, I get it.
It's not because I'm lazy. I go online to do, like, for example, I had to fill out my EI. Do my EI, because I lost my job there.
Yeah.
And I'm reading the instructions, and right away, I started getting all manic, and I started skipping shit, and I fucked it all up, and I had to wait, like, 3 weeks to get it all straightened out. Just because I couldn't take my time. I had no control over what I was doing, and I just got all...
I think the stress was killing you, the stress of it, yeah.
No, it's not stress. It's manic behavior. It's part of being bipolar. What happens is your perception changes. So filling out, you look at it in simple form online. It looks very straightforward and easy. But once your perception starts to change, the words change. The words become not understandable, not comprehensible. Your reading comprehension becomes a lot worse. So you don't understand the simplest terms. Like for me, reading is really bad when I'm manic. It just doesn't register, and then I get impatient. You know, it's got nothing to do with being stressed out. It's two different things. You know, stressed out to be worrying about if you lost your job or not. This is a totally different thing.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
It's bipolar is an emotional disorder that puts you in a different state of mind and it gives you a different perception based on the intensity of your emotions. It's just like drinking. You drink too much, your perception and judgment change.
Yes,
Same thing.
Will change, yes.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know you're drinking, so you know what's going to happen. With bipolar, it doesn't work that way. It just happens. So unless you're really self-aware, you don't even realize you're in that state of mind. Like I was for 40 years. I didn't realize that was happening.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's like drinking it's like being drunk and you didn't have a drink.
Not when it's going to happen.
Yeah, but now I know. I put enough work into. I recognize what happens now. But when I was with Pam, as soon as I got diagnosed, it was all downhill after that because there was some problem and I didn't know how to fix it. So,
but when you got diagnosed, didn't it say, "Okay, now I know why I'm like that"? Now I just
because there was no. No, because we didn't know. I didn't know what it was.
But I'm saying when you got the diagnosis.
Yeah.
So you knew.
Well, I knew there was a problem
at that point.
Yeah, but you couldn't understand it. You can't fully comprehend what's happening. It would be like someone that keeps drugging you every day without you knowing. It's the same thing. Yeah, if someone puts drugs in your drink or food every day and you don't realize what's going on, you start tripping out and you're like, what's going on? I don't understand what's happening. You know, you might even get used to it, not even realize there's a problem. You might even realize that you're high. So I turn to you and go, Melissa, what's your fucking problem? Get your shit together. You're like, well, what do you mean get my shit together? I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
That's same thing.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
That's hard.
It was very hard.
Because then you're looking like, I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, which is keep you happy, but I'm doing it
And then you have everyone telling you what you're supposed to do, right? And then you do what they tell you to do, and it turns out to be wrong advice because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Oh, just do it. Just do it this way. You just have to do it this way. Like I remember one time, Pam says, Scott, if you don't go to AA, I'm leaving you. She gave me the ultimatum, go to AA or I'm leaving you. I'm like, okay. I went to AA. I went to the meeting. I sat down and listened to everyone. I'm like, I don't relate to any of these people in this room right now. And I just left. I went home and I go, she goes, well, how was the meeting? I said, Pam, I couldn't relate to anything that they were talking about. She goes, what do you mean? I said, well, I sat there and listened to them talk about their addictions and stuff. And I couldn't relate to anything. I don't, you know? She goes, yeah, but you're fucking a drug addict. I'm like, yeah, but I'm listening to them. I'm telling you right now, I can't relate to anything that they're talking about. What they're saying is not, I can't relate to it. Yeah, sure, I'm abusing cocaine and drinking too much, but I can't really, I don't relate to them and recognize their stories. You know? So that's when I found out. That's when I called up the drug hotline. I spoke to the counselor in the States, and she made the connection between my bipolar and drug abuse. And then that's what I told Pam. Well, according to the woman on the phone, it's because the bipolar, that is the way I use. So yeah, so it was a whole thing. But you know, it was bigger than me and Pam could handle. It was bigger than anyone could handle. Like, I've been dealing with this for 9 years now. You know, and I'm like this close to having it like perfectly managed. You know, I'm real close. But my life is structured around this illness. Like, I can't, I have limits to what I can do, you know? But I don't have anything that negatively affects my life, you know?
So what if you met a woman and she had her way of being a certain way? How would
I know it would work for me, though. I know the type of woman that would work for me.
What type of woman works for you?
That'd be hard to explain.
No, explain it.
It'd be hard to explain it. Number one, I still... Huh?
Does a relationship work for you, or just having a
No.
work for you?
No. I know, like, I've worked really hard on recognizing what I did wrong in a relationship. Like, I know what to do right in a relationship. I know how to treat a woman. I know how to look after her needs. I know how to communicate, you know, what's important to her. If can I meet those needs? Can you meet mine? You know, I know that we interpret and receive love differently. Just because she does this for me and I interpret that love doesn't mean that she's the same way. So we're going to receive love differently and accept love differently. And we have to recognize, I have all the theory. I just got to put it into practice. You know, I'm ready for that part of it. The only thing for me is in order for me to stay healthy, I have to have my routine and structure a certain way. So she has to be patient. So if I have to take 4 naps in a day, then I have to be able to take 4 naps a day. She goes, well, Scott, let's go partying tonight. Okay, well, I'm going to party, but guess what? Tomorrow I have to sleep all day, or I have to do this. Like, I can't just go off script.
Yeah,
I'd have to plan things and prepare things, and you know, and she'd have to be like so patient. She'd have to be, I don't want to say settling is the wrong word. There would have to be a lot of concessions, but I would make up for those.
Understanding and compromising.
Well, no, not understanding, because she could never understand. She could never understand.
You'd have to compromise a lot.
Yeah, but not settle. There's a difference. There's a difference between compromising and settling. There's a big difference. Okay.
Yes, there is a difference.
Okay.
Big
Yeah.
difference, yes.
I will never ask her to settle, ever. If you're settling, I'm wrong for you.
But I said compromising.
Yeah, compromise. Yeah.
Compromising.
Yeah. It'd be like
communication. You guys would have to communicate a lot of things all the time.
Well, I'm hoping I wouldn't have to. I don't hope I'll never have to have a conversation about me being bipolar. I shouldn't be able. I shouldn't have to have.
But
yeah.
If you know, where things you want to do something, you guys got to be able to communicate. You got to let her know what it is. She has to be.
All I need to know from her is, what do you need? That's all I need. What do you need? And can I meet your needs? That's it. That's all. That's all I need to know.
Simple. I like that.
What do you need, babe? Yes, I can meet your needs. End of story. Whatever they are. If she's demanding, she's impatient, she likes money, jewelry, she's argumentative, opinionated, what do you need? Can I meet your needs? Can I accept you for like that? Can I accept you like this? Can I accept you like that? Yes, I can. No, I can't. Yes, I can. No, I can't. So unless I can meet all those needs, why are we together? I don't want you settling. You know?
Yeah, settling's not good.
And believe me too, like the woman I'm gonna be with, I'm gonna, my standards are gonna be pretty high too. And I'm also, I'm very, very shallow. I'm a very physical person, right? Physical attraction means a lot to me.
Yeah.
So she would have that pressure on her, to look good, take care of herself. She would have that pressure, just like I would have certain pressures that I would have to compromise on, right? So, but I know now that I couldn't. I know now I wouldn't let her settle. I wouldn't allow her to settle. I would recognize that, and I wouldn't move forward. I'm smart enough for that now. Whereas before, it'd be like, okay, well, I might be able to meet her needs on that down the line, or, I won't lie to myself about that. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I won't survive another breakup like Pam. I wouldn't be able to survive something like that. I cared too much. Like I couldn't do it. Unless I was like so 100%.
She cared too. It wasn't only about you.
No, I know. That's why she hates me so much, because she did care. I get it. All good. But yeah, but it's complicated, and relationships are tough, man. Even friendships are tough. Family's tough. People are tough to deal with. It's always messy because emotions are involved, right? It's tough.
Friendships are not hard. Friendships are easy.
Well, if you have, yes, friendships are easy if there's no expectations for either one of you. Then yeah, it's easy.
Yeah.
But if you have a friendship and you have certain expectations, well, then it's going to start getting complicated.
Yeah.
You can call me. You can call me anytime, and I'll pick up the phone. But I have to wait a day for you to get back to me. So if something like that doesn't bother you, then is it really a friendship, or is it an acquaintance, or is it a business transaction? Like, what are we doing here? All I'm saying is, like, if you're going to have like a friendship with someone that's personal, it's going to be a hot mess like anything else.
How?
Yeah.
How?
It's tough.
How?
How? What do you mean how?
How is that going to be complicated?
Because emotions are going to be involved and expectations involved. And whenever you have emotions and expectations involved in a relationship, it's going to be tough. If you're going to have a friend you're not going to argue with and be on the same page with, that's the same thing as you're going to have a spouse. It's the same thing. You're going to love your friend. If you don't love your friend and sit down with your friend and say, listen, where do we stand with each other? If you don't have that conversation, it's just business, and you don't take anything personally, and you won't have any of the expectations. But once you have that conversation, you're going to have certain expectations, emotions that come with it.
But what if you don't want all that, and it is what it is, and the friendship just evolves itself?
Well, as long as both parties are feeling the same way about it, then there's no problem.
Like, why can't it just be what it is?
Because emotions eventually get involved and expectations get involved.
Why can't it just be and let them fall into place? And there's no looking about the expectations, and it is what it is. And
there's always going to be a dominant and a submissive. Always. Okay? And that doesn't work. Eventually that's going to break. You can't, someone has to bend in their friendship. Someone's going to have to bend.
No, they don't. You both are equal when you have a friendship. Yes, there is someone that's more dominant, but if you're a passive type person, it just works. Shit just works itself out.
No. They pretend. Someone who's passive pretends it's okay. They pretend it's okay until they blow. Okay, what? Passive people don't like being passive. I'll tell you that right now. They what? Do it. Passive people don't like being passive.
You lie. That devil is a liar. Because I'm a passive person, and I.
Oh, you're a passive person. Someone as opinionated as you just said, who speaks her mind. That's not being passive. Not being passive.
Yes, it is.
No. Yes, it is.
Opinionated.
You're opinionated. You speak your mind. You stand your ground.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not being passive. That's not passive. You're not settling. No, I am not going to accept that.
No, I'm not.
You can ask me to, not tell me.
Yeah.
That's not being passive. Okay. None of you women are passive.
Like that with my friendships, though, I am.
No, you can compromise. But then you're going to have...
So I do talk my piece.
Yeah, we're not talking about compromising. Passive is different than being compromising. You know? Passive is being passive all the time. Compromising is having boundaries, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's even establishing boundaries with friendships and stuff. That's a whole other fucking complication too, you know? It's like... that's why I like being alone. It's too complicated. God. If I'm going to put that much time into someone, you're going to be fucking sucking my dick. I'll tell you that right now. You know, so... You know, so unless...
Honestly, Scott, you are hilarious.
You know?
You're going to be sucking my dick. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Okay, I'll give you a perfect example. You know, me and you have a good friendship and a mutual respect, and we've had some fond memories. Okay, but we talk every once in a while, maybe once a year, whatever, and we pick up where we left off. Now, me and you start talking on the phone every night and telling each other all of our problems, that's going to change. Our friendship will change and evolve, and expectations will start to come into play. And that our friendship would change. It wouldn't be this snap, hot mess, and whoo, suck my dick, lick my cunt, all that kind of shit. It would change because we're talking every day. So we're starting to have these expectations. Right now, we have no expectations. I accept you for who you are because I knew who you are. Same for me. So it's a very nice flow. We start spending time together, talking on the phone. You know, it doesn't have a choice but to get complicated after that. It just will.
Why can't it just blend in and be what it is supposed to be?
Oh, yeah. But all I'm saying is, but it'll still be complicated.
No,
what'll happen?
It's supposed to be.
Huh?
It's supposed to be what's supposed to be. And then y'all just, I know how
Y'all?
No, listen, hold on. You go like that. No, look, I got 5 friends on my wall. You're like this, you're like this, you're like this. It is what it is. You're like that, you're like that. I accept y'all, and that's the way it is. And boom.
Yeah, until your emotions get involved. It's easy to accept someone for who they are.
Emotions don't get involved like that. Like, when you bring your emotions involved with people it ain't supposed to get involved with, that don't make sense. I don't get that. That shouldn't even happen.
You shouldn't... what? Huh? Excuse me?
Doesn't make sense.
Sorry, you're a little bit of hillbilly Eastern slang kicked in there, and I didn't quite understand what you said there.
You're so fucking stupid. Shut up. I don't get that. That doesn't make sense to me.
What doesn't make sense?
Why should there be emotions?
Why should there be?
Why should there be emotions? If you have a friendship, there ain't supposed to be no fucking emotions.
Really?
Really?
So you don't care about any of your friends?
I care about them, but
wait, if one of your friends was
all caught up in my emotions, fuck no.
I'm not talking about love here. I'm not talking about having this deep love.
Neither am I. I'm talking about friendships. There is no emotions. Say we talking every day. Like, okay, if I get used to calling.
Okay, I'll give you a perfect example. Let's say me and you are friends, right? So there's no emotion here between me and you?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, okay, exactly, right?
I'm not going to get mad at you if you don't take my call and don't get on my line.
No, I know, because there's no expectations. Okay, because there's a little bit of emotion there, but not enough to warrant expectation.
Even if your fucking ass isn't fucking available, and I got used to talking to you for a month and going on my live, actually, I'd get fucking pissed with you. I would. I'd be like, he goes.
I know, but the thing is, I had a hard time with that. I had a really hard time with that. Playing with that gray area with people.
If every day we've been going live every Thursday or every Tuesday, and then let's say on the second month, you just fucking drop me. No word, no nothing.
No, okay, number one, now you're talking about just doing live feeds. We're not talking about.
No, because we have a friendship outside of that.
Yeah, no, but yeah, okay, no, that's different. If it's depending what the conversation's about.
So many fucking differences on shit. You had so
Because
many differences going. I'm talking about what you're talking about. You know.
I'm talking about what you're talking about. You know. No, I don't know. Oh my god, my nose is all snotty now. Hang on. Oh my god, you were so adorable. I wanted to kiss you just then. I'll give you a big hug. That was so cute. Oh my god, you were like this. You were like this. I think you were like this 3-year-old little girl there. Oh, my phone's dying.
Oh, you better plug that bitch in right now. I turn this side. I'm turning it. Good job. Lord of mercy. Lord help us all. So I got a headache.
What's going on here?
Oh, with what?
What the hell's happening?
Where? What's happening where?
There's like a delay on the phone here.
There's always a fucking delay with Facebook. Facebook ain't got no sense.
So you want to call it a night or what?
Oh, you need to go to your bed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Scott. I'm gonna hit you up in Messenger, and we're gonna talk about something. We can start going live. I think though our lives are gonna be good when we just do it off the cuff. I like the off the cuff and no planning.
Okay.
Do you like that? Or does that work for you or no?
Just call me. I'm not working right now. You know, I'll answer and we'll talk and we'll set something up and.
Well, I don't want to say that, but I want it to be natural, like what this was. But I'll call you first. I'll say I'm gonna go live. Are you in the mood?
Yeah.
And I'll throw something at you, and you say, okay, fine. But maybe I won't. Maybe we'll just go off the cuff and talk about real life situations.
Okay.
Maybe you might have something you want to go live about, but I mean the boss.
No, I don't desire to do that anymore. I have no desire to do that. I'm just doing it for you.
Oh shit. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to. That's not so serious.
No, you asked me. You asked me. You enjoy it. You want to do it, and I want to do it for you.
But what happened? Hold on a second. Didn't you like to go live before? You go live on YouTube. What are you talking about?
No. There's a delay here. Okay.
Come back. Go and come back.
Here. The fuck? What's the matter with this fucking thing?
I don't think anybody wants you to go because you're a live
wire. Okay.
Nobody
Everything's working now. Okay. I got a bug in my ear. Oh my god. Oh, that was itchy. Went right back into my throat.
I love you, Scott. You're so much fun.
Oh my god, that's itchy. Oh.
Show me the bug. I want to see the bug.
No, it was it was this. I'm just saying it was a bug. Like, it just. You can't be making that mouth like that, okay? You can't be doing that mouth, okay? You bring up too many memories. You have to stop doing that. I'm gonna start crying.
Does it too?
Oh my god. All you have is the same mouth. All yous. That. Oh.
Yes.
Oh. You probably all got the same tongue. You probably all got the same tongue too. Stick your tongue out. Let me see your tongue. Yeah, you guys got the same tongue too. Yeah, exactly. Do you have the big taste buds on the back too?
The what?
Do you have the big taste buds on the back of your tongue too? Yeah, she's got that too. Yeah. You're all the same. All the same. All great in bed. Hey?
Girl! You don't even understand the beginning of that shit. Ew. Boy!
What? What don't I understand?
About that bed whiz. Bed whiz, cheese whiz. Yeah, bed whiz.
Mm-hmm.
We're good at that. We are good at that. Yeah. I think that's a cane thing, you know.
Huh?
That's a cane thing, because I get that from my dad, too. My dad is from down home. I think that's a Scotian thing.
I don't know. It was
down home, and my mom, and my
absolutely effortless with her. It was just absolutely effortless. Absolutely effortless.
And when she drank, ooh.
Yeah, she was always drinking, though. But I don't think she was... I remember she was always drinking, but I don't think she wasn't drunk, though. She'd never get drunk. She always have, like, 2 or 3 shots every night.
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
She was, like, bone straight sober. But with that, yeah, on point. On fucking point, and drive you crazy. And you never get over it.
Well, I got over it, but let's just say she'll be a bar I compare others to, for sure. You know, no, it was special, no doubt about it. Very special. Very lucky. No, but whatever.
It's nice that you feel lucky.
Huh?
So many people can't. It's nice to hear you say that. You felt lucky.
I know she hates my guts, but whatever. I know she's pissed. She hates me, wants me to fucking die and all that shit for what happened. But
she doesn't hate you.
Well, whatever. I'm just saying, you know.
She doesn't hate you.
I'm saying the bridge is burnt with her is what I'm saying. There's no going back with her. So it's done. She's fucking, you know, that's it.
Yeah, you guys are all have that cut off.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't think Pam is my son. When is her birthday?
March 18th.
Oh, fuck. She's a Pisces, too?
Yeah.
I do that.
Yeah.
I cut you off like it's somebody's business.
Yeah.
Cut you off. Bam, gone.
See, I'm the opposite. I'm like forever.
What's your...
Leo.
Oh, you're a Leo?
Mm-hmm.
Leos cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking cheater. Fucking cheater. All Leos are the same. You guys don't lose your stripes. You all are the same. Boom. You couldn't deal with that. I'll tell you. I'm a Pisces. You would have drove me fucking mental. But when you guys are in it, you're in it to win it. You love your partner. But you guys have a wandering eye. Yeah.
Especially if you're bipolar.
Yeah.
Then you have hypersexuality, which can be very dangerous.
What's that? What's a hypersexuality? What's that?
It's a symptom of being bipolar. It's so basically there's different states of mind when you're manic. So you can be manic and be anxious. You can be manic, be sexual. You can be manic and be angry. You can be manic and argumentative. It's basically an amped up.
The promiscuous.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But
okay, but it doesn't mean no. Hypersexuality can mean promiscuous, but it also can be flirtatious. It could be just thoughts. It's just you can't stop thinking about sex, and it's not really the act. It's a feeling. It's like you're craving. Like I tried to explain this in one of my videos. I said that sex was me and Pam was always really
I
good.
see that video and liked it. I think you shared it on Facebook.
But what happened is when once we introduced cocaine into that sexual relationship, I never really spoke to her about that part of it. But for me, it took that connection I had with her and it amplified it by a fucking million. And ever since that first time that we had sex high, it could never go back. It was like the bar had been set. It had been set. And I still carry that with me. That's why I stopped having sex. I needed to, I need to get back to fucking normal here. Like after that, it was that you were always craving that. It wasn't that I was always with her when I was high. I wasn't thinking about another woman or my mind wandering. I was in the moment with her, and it was hard. It was hard to go back after that.
Yeah, because the sex was epic. It was something.
It was retarded. But the thing is, but the love was there, though. If the love wasn't there, it would have been a different thing.
I know Pam loved you. I know my cousin loved you. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I know that. Yeah. I know. And I'm going to say bitch, but I don't mean bitch. But I know that bitch. My one favorite cousin loved you. I know she loved you. She loved you. I know that. Because the things you guys have been through, she wouldn't have gone through it if she didn't love you, Scott.
It makes me so sad. I get so sad when I think about it because it must have been so tough for her. Like, it was tough for me, but, you know, I look back at it now with different eyes, right? So it's like, holy fuck, she put up with some shit.
Scott, something in her.
Yeah. It's just so unfair.
But Scott,
it's so unfair.
You were supposed to walk down the aisle, and I know that. You and
I wanted to. I wanted to so bad,
you know. Supposed to get married. I know that. I'm telling you, I know that.
Oh yeah, I wanted to for sure.
And that broke her.
It broke me too.
Nobody will ever be able to have that side of her again.
No, and I know that. It makes me real sad because part of me is the same way. Like I was devastated when she left. Absolutely fucking devastated.
I know.
Like, and I remember telling my mom this. Remember this one time, Mom? Rio was over, and me and Pam, we were doing a little bit of, blow, and we were drinking. We were just having a good time.
Yeah, whatever.
And Pam got these hot flashes. So anyway, she collapsed on the floor, and her eyes rolled back. And oh my God, I thought I lost her. I didn't think she was ODing or anything. She never did that much drugs.
No, yeah.
But it was like, I hated her for making me feel that way. I fucking hated her for making me feel because it was like the worst case of bedside manner I ever had in my life. It was like, holy fuck. It was like the loss I had felt when I thought
she was leaving you, going
away.
Oh
my fuck. After that moment, things kind of changed for me. It was like, holy fuck. I never felt so oh my God, it was freaking.
I can feel
yeah.
With you talking, I
tell you. Yeah, it was fucking, I don't know, it's hard to process all of that, but like I said, I still consider myself lucky that I had that experience with her because, I'll never have another one ever. And
not like her. We are one of a kind.
And I'm fortunate. And I'm fortunate, so I'm looking at it that way, and that's it. Like I said, I reached out to her, and she wasn't really, she said she had a boyfriend, or I don't know what she's not interested, and I just left it alone, and that's it.
Don't give up. Don't give up. I'm going to tell you something about us Pisces, but especially us women from home. If you don't give up, don't even be her friend. Try to be her friend. Don't give up on her. Because she might have you as a friend, you know what? Through that friendship, you guys might come together.
Well, see, the thing is, was the first thing I told her when I texted her? It says, I don't want you as a friend. I want to spend my rest of my life with you. Well, I said, I don't listen, because listen, I told her, I said, because friends, in my opinion, friends just use each other to get through life. I want you to be more than that to me. I don't want you to just be my friend and I don't want that. I have friends. I don't need a friend.
Yeah,
I want something more than that,
Because you had her, you tasted her, you seen what she gets down in bed, and she understands you, and she's caring and compassionate. She's a good person.
I don't know how she did it. The patience that she must have had was just, I don't know. The thing is, I don't think we talked enough about it. It's hard to.
Let me give you a little bit of advice. You gotta start being a friend to her. Start being her friend. Start being Pam is very closed down. Start being her friend. Start being her friend, and don't.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I have no idea how to be someone's friend. I don't know. I don't know how.
All you gotta do is, hi, how are you? Do you need anything? Do you want anything? Do you want me to do something for you? If she says, no, I'm good, like how we do, the Pisces do.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you say, okay, well, can we do a call? Can I call you? I need to just hear your voice. When you talk to her, just, how are you? And you know what? Eventually, it will evolve itself to what it's supposed to be.
See, but the thing is, I can't afford to do that because it's unhealthy for me to put that into something that...
But you're a Leo. regardless of your diagnosis, at the end of the day, you're a Leo, and Leos are good at that. Leos
No, yeah,
are
I
very
used no.
nurturing.
Yes,
Leos
I
are
was very good at that, but I'm changing. I'm not the same person I was when I was with her.
It doesn't matter. You can't change your strengths. You're a Leo, and that's your earth sign.
No, there's still parts of me that I still have the same values in that, but I'm just like I'm more green now. Like I was, even though I was sick, I had a lot of compassion and I had a lot of like loyalty and values. I was very black and white and very, you know, I'm learning to be more gray now, like everybody else.
Yeah,
you
you have
know?
gray shaded areas.
Yeah, I never used to have any gray. I was very transparent, very black and white. I stuck to my guns. This is who I am. This is what you can expect. I was a very easy person to read. You know, now it's more complicated. And the thing is, I got to ask myself too: is can Pam meet my needs now? I don't know if she can. I don't know if she could.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I made the initial opening, and she's not interested, so I'm not going to pursue it. So I'm leaving it alone.
Let's stop looking for what it's gonna be and let it be what it is.
And that's what I'm doing. I'm letting it alone.
When Pam is ready, I know Pam loved you. I know my cousin loved you. She loved you like there was no
but sometimes love isn't enough, right?
Well, you know what? It goes like
I'd have to show up at the door with like $1 million in cash.
Listen. When some people are hurt, they stay hurt for a long time.
Yeah, but Pam might not be the same woman that I knew back then either, though. She could change. Woman. She's the same? Exactly? I don't know.
The same.
Is she?
The woman you fell in love with, she's still the same and ain't taking no shit from because Scott had her heart. I'm telling you, she's still the same woman. She's just hurt. And nobody can get her the way you had her. I'm telling you.
And that's what I told her. That's what I tried to tell her. That's what I tried to tell her. I says, you should be the first one to...
You don't need to tell her. You just need to let the friendship happen now.
No, but I told her, I says, you should be the first one to benefit from this, you know? And she brought up the money that I owed the Jeep.
You gotta let her come to you when she's ready, not when you're ready. It doesn't work on your time.
That's what I just told you. That's what I just told you. I made the initial thing.
Talk to her. Keep those communications open.
No, she doesn't want to
die out. Don't let it dwindle out.
She deleted me. She deleted me off her phone.
So what?
So how can I call her? She doesn't answer my text. Huh?
She's angry. So what?
Well, I can't talk to her if she doesn't answer the goddamn phone and block me.
Well, she knows it's you, and she sees you're still calling. I'm a Pisces, and I'm from Nova Scotia. I'm March 4th.
Well, you know what? I don't know what to tell you.
I'm telling you. Just keep
Maybe I'll call her next March on her birthday and offer to take her out again.
You're gonna wait a whole fucking year to message her?
Well, what do you want me to do?
You should be talking to her like every couple.
She doesn't want to talk to me.
Scott, every other day, like not every other week, at least. Start somewhere. Don't do once a year because that's fucked up. I wouldn't want to talk to you either.
Well, I don't want to talk to her now either. She's being mean.
Once a year, that's fucked up. Because what kind of friend are you? You're not my friend.
Oh, I don't know what a friend is. What is a friend?
Level with her.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is.
I can show you. Just call her once every other week. Show her you're different. Show her you're interested. Show her you're about different things. Show her you want to do different things.
Oh, so she can't go on my Facebook and see that?
We don't do that.
How can I be more vulnerable than my videos on Facebook?
Because that doesn't mean nothing. It's just your videos on Facebook. Okay. And?
Those are hard to do, you know.
Okay, so what? And? Your point is what?
I just sound like her. And your point is? And your point is? What are you trying to say? You sound exactly like her. I can't compete with that kind of language. I can't compete with that kind of language. I can't.
But if your point is, and what are you saying? And so what? It's like, you just keep reaching out. Talk to her like a friend. The way you would talk to me, Say, hi, Pam, how are you?
Well, guess what? You called me. You called me, and guess what? I answered. You know, I called her. She didn't call me first. I called her.
Keep calling. If you want it bad enough, you'll call and you'll keep calling. If you want that bad enough, keep it up and keep the good work up. And
no, but I want to know. I want to talk to her to see if it's worth pursuing. I don't know if the new me's gonna mesh with her. I'm only going with my heart feels, right?
Your new you is what she always wanted, and you know that.
That's what I was trying to explain to her.
The old you didn't work, so don't show her the old you. Don't do that.
She doesn't see the old me. And yes, exactly. And the old me would have kept on calling her. The old me would have showed up at her fucking house. Listen,
you is a drug addict.
No.
She doesn't want the bullshit. She don't want the bullshit. Pisces can't deal with bullshit.
No. What I'm saying is, I'm trying to explain to you. The old me would have showed up at her door. The old me would have showed up at her work. The old me would have kept on calling her and calling her and calling her, not getting the message. Because that's manic.
Like all that stuff.
No, that's
but
manic.
Pam don't like that.
That's manic behavior. I don't do that now. That's me being manic. That's the old me, not giving up, not being fucking rational.
Pam don't like that.
Exactly. So I don't show up at her door.
She don't like that. She wants you to come differently. Come differently. Just don't be so up in her face. Like, ooh, here I am.
I'm not. I don't do that. I haven't done that. I've respected her privacy and her space.
Hit her up and talk to her on the phone. Text her. Call her. Text her.
Like I just told you, I did, and she fucking called me up and she's, I'm trying to delete you. That's why I'm calling you. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to say now?
She's angry still. Okay. She's angry still. We stay mad long.
Well, then when I'm not
Listen, not to say no names, but I stayed mad at somebody for
well, you know what? She can stay mad for
years.
She can stay mad for about another 3 or 4 years. It'll be a while before. I'll be single for a while yet.
Yeah, good. And just stay that way. But when y'all ready, because I think this was meant to be, when y'all ready, it's going to happen. I'm telling you. Just be different. You know she needs different. She doesn't want the same.
Like I said, there's not a doubt in my mind. I know there's not a doubt that I can meet every single need that she has right now. I know I could.
You know what?
My question is, I don't know
everything about her. Hold on. Do you know everything about her?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm saying.
What's her favorite perfume?
Vanilla.
What's her favorite dish?
Donair.
And now don't say this, but when she goes in the shower or bath, do you know what she likes? Yes or no?
Sorry?
When she gets in the bath or shower, do you know her pattern, her routine? Do you know what she likes?
Yeah. She turns on the shower and closes it and warms up the bathroom first.
No, don't talk that because she's private. When she
okay, that's not personal though. I didn't mention anything else. I just mentioned that part of it.
So like that's something. If you know her, when you study someone, do you know how important that is?
Well, I've lived with her. I know everything. I still remember her birthday. Like I remember everything.
Fuck the birthday. Fuck the birthday. I'm talking about the personal shit. That personal shit.
Yeah, the trivial stuff, yeah. Like how stinky your farts are and silent.
You send her flowers?
No, she doesn't like flowers. She hates flowers.
What does she like?
Huh? She likes jewelry.
Do you send her stuff then? Jewelry?
No.
See? Fail. She's looking at the things that you know about her, you should be doing if you want her back. She likes jewelry. Why not buy her jewelry, send it to her? Why not order it and send it?
Because
you want her back that bad.
No, I don't know though. I don't know if she's the right fit for me anymore. I don't know.
Scott.
I don't know.
Like the back of your hand.
I don't know.
Second guess yourself. Do what she likes. I'm telling you. She can be angry, but when you do what she likes...
Well, she said she's got a boyfriend anyway, so I'm not going to interfere in that.
Okay, it's a boyfriend.
That's what she told me.
Yeah, she got a boyfriend. It's just a boyfriend. A boyfriend, hey. We all got boyfriends and girlfriends, hey.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I'll think about it.
Yeah. You better think real hard and don't let that slip your way because I can tell you now, even if you decide to let that wash through your hands, that person ain't gonna get what you had, and I know that. I know what y'all.
I know.
I was around for all of that.
I know.
And she's angry.
But I don't know what to do.
Fix it.
I don't know how.
Okay, you know what? Hit me in my messenger. I'll help you, okay? Because I would like to see you guys get back together. I'll help you every week and every month. I will. I'll help you. I'll help you.
I don't know if I can afford to take the risk.
Emotionally or financially?
Both. Well, not so much financially because I don't give a fuck about money. My emotions are more important. It took a long time.
You can afford it. Emotionally, you can't afford it.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to hear. Emotionally, you can afford it. And I'm a Pisces, so I'll help you. And I love her and I love you, so I'll help you. I will.
But I don't want to start nothing that's
no,
like,
it's just a friendship. You gotta be her friend. That's what I'm gonna help you with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you being her friend.
Okay.
It's gonna be a while, but it will work.
Okay.
Because I know me and I know my side.
Well, I have the patience. If there's a light at the end of the tunnel, I have all the patience and I'll never give up. But I don't want to.
Hit me up tomorrow. Make sure you hit me up tomorrow, and we're gonna talk. Trust me. I want to help.
Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean? Am I phoning you or what am I doing?
Whatever you want in Messenger. Hit me up, message, call.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna start talking. I'm gonna help you. I'll help.
Okay.
Because you're her husband. I know that already.
Yeah.
You know, she angry. She big mad, but she's gonna get over it. She will.
She doesn't get over her shit, man. She doesn't get over her shit. And
that's the thing. I'm a Pisces. I don't get over.
How long did it take her before she spoke to her mom and dad? You know, like, holy fuck. When we went there and we got to her house and she knocked on the door, I was like, what the fuck is going on? I finally understood like what she was trying to tell me as a child. I'm like, you're knocking on your own fucking door? I felt so fucking bad. I felt so bad.
Social media.
Yeah, sorry.
That's gonna piss her off.
Yes, I know. She gave me shit for mentioning her in a video. It's because I care.
It's gonna piss her off.
I know.
I'm gonna tell you now.
Okay. Well, we'll stop talking about it then.
Yeah, no. But I'm talking about me. I have the same situation going on. I do. I get it. I really get it. We're gonna talk privately. I need to talk to you privately.
Okay, then talk to me.
I don't want to talk on here. Not on here.
Okay, then talk to me. Just talk private then.
Yeah, I'm gonna. If you don't call me, I'm gonna call you. We're gonna start talking because.
Well, you want me to call you now?
No, it's too late.
Okay. Well, no. See. I should have went to bed. I shouldn't even have offered that. But see, now I'm getting in that fucking zone now, and I won't be able to stop.
Why, you want to talk? Do you need to talk? Do you want to talk? I can get off my life for you, you know.
No, but Kate, but that's what I'm saying. This is how it starts with me. You know, I'm like, I was first talking, like, no. And then you say, Kate, talk to me. Okay, now I'll talk to you. I need to go to bed. Okay, no, I want to go to bed. I want to stay and talk to you now.
Well, no, because I didn't know. Do you want to talk? Yes or no? Do you need to talk?
Yeah, but it's unhealthy if I do. I need to go to bed. I need to work out. I need to do this. What I'm saying is my manic behavior kicks in and I won't stop. I won't give up. I'll keep going and going and going. That's what I'm saying.
You got to try to calm that down for her.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. It's because I don't know. If I know something, and I know there's a light at the end of the tunnel, I can be patient. I can be calm.
Okay, let me tell you right now. Keep your routine right now and calm it down. You're going to go to bed. You're going to do your workout. You call me in the morning when you're done your workout.
Morning? You're going to be up what time? Well, I got to go for my... I'll call you tomorrow. I'll message you tomorrow.
No. What time is your workout over at?
Well, I don't know. Whatever time I get up. Usually I sleep 2-3 hours. Depends. I don't know. It's all different.
2-3 hours and you're working out?
Well, I don't sleep. I sleep I take naps. I sleep 2-3 hours, then I get up. I'll work out or I'll do some chores or errands. Then I'll take another nap for 2 hours.
Call me by 11 or 12 tomorrow.
Okay, all right. That
call
works.
me at 11 or 12, and then I'm gonna have my thing with you, and then we're just gonna start going live. But I don't think she's really. I'm gonna talk to you privately. Call me tomorrow at 11 or 12. Okay.
Okay.
Love you, Scott.
Love you too.
Always got you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, honey.
Are we in?
Oh shit. Sorry, Scott. If you were gonna say something, write it in the comment. I don't know. I didn't mean to hang up on you, honey. Hey guys, I'm back. I like the live. That was a good live. I'm losing my voice. Scott, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hang up on you. But call me at 11, 12 tomorrow. I'm going to talk to you privately. What are you guys doing? Why are you guys watching me? And MJ's laughing at me. D's watching. Hold on. Let me. Oh, fuck. What are you guys doing? Yeah, it was a good live. I liked the live. It was good for me. I enjoyed it. Does anybody else want to get up in my box? I need somebody in my box. Who wants to get up in here? I want Scott in here. He's good. Who wants to come in this box before I end this live? What time is it? Shit. I don't know until time on that iPhone. Group chat. Y'all ain't trying to do no group chat. At what time? I don't want. Oh, 3:04. Oh shit, that was a long live. I mean, this is a long live. Group chat. Hit the group chat. Why is everybody over there? Are all you guys over there? Okay. Let me share something. Goodbye. Are you guys over there or no? Like, I'm not getting off here just to end this and then nobody's over there. I think so though. I think all you guys are over there. Anyways, I enjoyed this live. I had fun with y'all. I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna try to go live again next week, Friday. This live was good. It was good. It was popping. But next Friday, you know me. Hopefully there's no drama and I will be live. Tonight was a good live. Tonight was a good night with everybody. And, you know, I just hope everybody just... Oh, shit. Sorry. Oh, fuck. I don't know what I did. Okay, I just hope everything's okay. Let me see this something. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Everybody. Hold on. Guys, hold on a second. Oh, child, they over there.
Hello? Hi. Hi. Hi.
I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. They calling me. I gotta go. Anyways, y'all, it was good being live with everybody. It was really good. But I'll see you guys maybe Wednesday because I'm gonna start doing a live with Brother Scott. So you guys just stay cool, stay prayed up, and stay breezy, and just, you know, just search the Most High. Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody just do what you gotta do. I'm gonna pray for everybody, and everybody just be good in the spirit. Okay. Good night.
What are they doing?
This episode is brought to you by 6-Star, guaranteed to make you big as fuck!
Special thanks to Working Hands. It's the shit!